seen what it took for me to get situated, you would be laughing right now, much like I am at the moment. I think I attempted to record this in 2 different locations, all of which kind of failed miserably, mainly because of sounds around me, and so we'll see how this third location is going to go. I hope you're doing well on this Monday morning. I am Anthony LaRubio. For those of you that don't know me, I am the founder of Recal Travel. And actually, I am coming to you at this moment from a pre-recorded version of this due to the fact that I am running a trip in the Boundary Waters this weekend, and I don't believe I'm going to be able to do this live on a Monday. So, good morning. I know it's Monday for you. It's a pre-recorded version of myself today due to travel and whatnot for Recal. So we've got an exciting and very good Monday morning breathwork for you. I am excited to share my practice with you. A few notes before you get started. If you want to go ahead and find a nice quiet space around you, we do this breathwork for the most part lying down. So find a space around you to be able to lie down. And then the next component is I do sometimes recommend to have a pillow or something for underneath your knees. So if you want to go ahead and grab one of those, that would be helpful as well. And a blanket as well. That's sometimes nice and comforting. Your body temperature occasionally does change while doing some breath work. So that can be a nice little add also. We will do just a little breath work warm up in 4 out 6s to begin. So if you've already got your space, you can go ahead and lie down and begin an in on a 4 count and out on a 6 count. That's what we're going to begin with this morning. And then we're just going to do a couple of tempo rounds this morning to get ourselves centered and ready for the day and week ahead. A couple more housekeeping items. As with any deep breathing type of exercises, if you are pregnant, I do not recommend this type of breathing. And if you're epileptic, I also do not recommend this type of breathing. So if you are either one of those 2 things, please do not do these deep breaths. You can do the in 4 out 6s, absolutely no issue. But do not do the deep breathing when we get into that. So from a lying down position, we'll go ahead and begin our in 4 out 6 type of breathing. I like to do this style of breathing just to calm my system and sort of balance myself out before I'm getting into something. Oftentimes this can be a meditation that I'm getting into, and I do this in 4 out 6 type of breathing where the exhale is just slightly longer than the inhale. And that sends a signal from using our breath consciously. It sends a signal to our brain, which then communicates to our heart to slow down, which is telling the body, all right, I'm okay. I'm in a safe place. I don't need to be in a stress state. So if you go ahead and begin on a 4 count, in 2, 3, 4, out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in 2, 3, 4, out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue on your own. And you're just noticing the breath here. There's nothing else going on around you that is more important right now than the breath. Feeling the air coming in, preferably through your nose to begin, and feeling the air going out through your nose. A few more rounds of in 4 out 6. Keep going. Bringing the air gently in through your nose and out through your nose. So now that we've got ourselves nicely centered, we can end the in 4, out 6 breathwork. Thank you for joining me in that. All right. So our plan this morning is to do just 3 rounds of tempo style breathing. We'll take some deep breaths. We'll do some holds. And we'll do a little bit of a meditation on the tail end of all of this once we've used our breath to change our state. This type of breathing can bring some tingling sensations in the hands and the feet and the face, and even lightheadedness. If you feel those feelings, that's okay. That's completely normal. Know, though, that you are in control of your breath, and you can go as fast or as slow and as deep and as wide in the breathing and the diaphragm as you'd like. But just know that those are normal sensations. Alrighty. So again, from this lying down position, I want you to bring some breath deeply in through your nose, a deep inhale, filling up the lungs. And now exhale the air out through your mouth in an audible sigh. Take another deep breath in through your nose. Full capacity. Sip a little more in. And with an audible sigh, exhale that air out. And this time, squeeze the air out through your mouth, blowing the air all the way out. Feeling the contraction in your diaphragm. Collapsing in the lungs. And now, let the air reflexively bounce right back into the lungs. Coming to a bit of a equilibrium state with our lungs and the air in our lungs. Go ahead and begin our first round breathing in on a 4 count, out on a 4 count. We'll begin this now. Breathe in through your nose, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through your mouth, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. And out, 2, 3, 4. In, out. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, out. Full breaths. In and out. In deeper than the previous one and out. In and out. In 5 more. Out. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. We'll double time it now. In on a 2 count. Out. In, 2. Out. 2. In, 2. Out. 2. 2 more. In, 2. Out. 2. And now with me, take a deep breath all the way in, filling up the lungs, and let it go. 1 more. Deeply in. And exhale the air all the way out. Not squeezing it out, not squeezing it out, just coming to equilibrium, and we'll hold here. Holding the breath, noticing how your body feels. Find a bit of space and stillness in this moment. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Noting any sensations that are happening in your body. We'll hold for just a bit longer. And in 3, 2, 1, take a deep breath all the way in, recovering from that breath hold. And hold it at the top, holding your breath, noticing once more how you feel. Maybe you feel different than the time that we held after an exhale. Maybe you can feel your heartbeat here in this hold. And now in 3, 2, 1, exhale that breath all the way out. Notice how you feel once more. Give yourself a little wiggle. Tell yourself, hey, I'm okay. And we'll begin our next round of tempo breathing now. We'll go in on a 4 count, out on a 4 count. And halfway through, we'll double time that into a 2 count. And then we'll go into our holds. So to begin, exhale all the breath out. And breathing in through your nose, 2, 3, 4. Out through your mouth, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, out. In, and out. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, deep breaths in, out. Let the air go. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. One more. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Double time. In, 2, out, 2. In, 2, out, 2. In and out. In and out. Deep breaths. In, out. In, out. Few more. In, out. In, out. In, out. Last one on your own. In, out. And with me, take a deep breath all the way in. And exhale the air out. One more deeply in, all the way, filling up the lungs. And exhale out. And without squeezing it, we'll hold that breath. Holding on the exhale. Relaxing our body. Noticing what the breath can do to change our state. In the stillness of this hold, I want you to ask yourself, who do I want to show up as today? What energy do I want to bring to my day ahead? Keep relaxing the body. If you have the urge to breathe, try to bring some subtle softness into that area, loosening that up. You can do this. And in 3, 2, 1, take a deep recovery breath all the way in, filling up the lungs, filling up, and hold that breath. And once more, ask yourself, who do I want to show up as today? What energy am I going to bring to my day ahead? And now in 3, 2, 1, exhale that breath all the way out. Once again, just noticing how you feel. And we'll begin our third and final round of tempo breathing now. Like always, like the last 2 rounds, we'll begin with a 4 count, and we'll then transition to a 2 count, and then we'll actually end on a 1 count. So we'll give ourselves some very quick paced breathing toward the end of this round. And so wherever you are, I want to begin on an exhale, exhaling all the air out of your breath, out of your lungs. And now begin on an inhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 2 count. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can do this through your mouth if you need. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. In and out. Into, out to, into, out to, into, out to. Last few. In, out, in, out. Now a 1 count. In, out, in, out, in, out. Through your mouth. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. 3 more. In, out, in, out, in, out. And with me, take a deep breath all the way in. And out. Deep breath all the way in. Last one. Filling up the lungs. Filling up. And out. Coming into our hold. Our last hold. Relax our body. Noting that we just went on a ride with our breath. And now that ride is ended. We're coming into a nicely calm and still hold. Let's practice listening to our body here. What can you hear? What can you feel? Can you feel your heartbeat? Can you feel your heartbeat in your chest? Now let's turn our attention to somewhere else in the body, maybe in our foot. Can you feel your heartbeat in your foot? Relaxing everything, and with a clear and quiet mind, we can listen to our body more closely. Can you feel your heartbeat in your foot? If you have the urge to breathe, try to relax into that space. If needed, you can even swallow to relax the diaphragm. Hold for just a bit longer. And in 3, 2, 1, take a deep breath all the way in, filling up the lungs. And hold. Holding, noticing, relaxing. And in 3, 2, 1, exhale that breath out. And we're going to once more relax our body. Let our normal breath come back, and we'll stay here for just a bit longer, quieting our mind, quieting our soul, giving ourselves this time and space. let's come back to our intention here. Noting, in particular, who do you want to show up as today? Your genuine, loving, caring, selfless self? What type of energy do you want to bring to your day ahead? And now we'll begin to bring some awareness back to the space around you. Noticing, feeling, how does our body feel? Start to wake up our body by giving yourself a little wiggle of the toes, maybe a little wiggle in the fingers. Waking the muscles back up. Noting the space around you. You can start to roll up off the ground however you'd like. Maybe that's rolling to one side and coming up. At your own pace, begin to peel yourself up off the floor. And along the way, I want you to thank yourself for giving this gift of a mindfulness practice on a Monday morning, a breathwork practice, something to enable you to go deep into your mind and your body and quiet things down. That way you can bring the energy you want to bring to your day ahead. Thank you for joining me and allowing me to share my practice with you. Once again, I'm Anthony LaRubio from Recal. I'm so grateful that you're spending time with me on a Monday morning. I hope you have a great day ahead and a week ahead. Would love to hear from you. Any feedback, any thoughts on this breath work? So I welcome any and all of that interaction. Thanks for joining. Have a good rest of your day.